What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. So anyway, Fox, I believe it was Fox 26 in Houston, interviewed this dude, and the title of the interview is Protein Overdose. It was about overdosing on protein. Now, they interviewed this dude, Dr. John Higgins. He's a sports cardiologist. I would like to say he's one of the stupidest, most ignorant individuals I've ever heard speak on the topic in my life. Because, well, he got it all wrong. Now they went in and asked, well, Dr. John Higgins, why would protein be fucking? Well, she didn't say fucking, but she should have. And this reporter, I mean, she's look, yeah, definitely wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating crackers. But I mean, look, I'm looking at this and I'm like, all right, this guy has to have some profound things on kidneys and all that stuff, right? I mean, there's so many good arguments I can make for protein being bad. I mean, I could just fucking Google it and I could have fucking high creatinine output, high BUN, all that good stuff. No. His first thing is, well, protein is high in fat. The fuck is this guy eating? Seriously? He's eating ribeye every fucking meal. Protein is high in fat. Has he ever heard of fucking turkey? Has he ever heard of fucking tuna? Has he ever heard of even lean brisket? I mean, the guy's a fucking moron. Protein is high in fat. Thus will make you fat is his first argument. Okay. And then he says, well, if you have too much protein, you'll have low fiber because you're not eating the other foods. What kind of fucking diet is he eating? Like a meat-only Atkins diet? Is he speaking towards the general, like, complete absurdity of high-protein diets? Machine greens. Is he... I mean, what is he speaking of? Protein will make you have a low-fiber diet? That's like saying eating bread will make me have a low-fruit diet. No, it's just part of my diet. It's something I'm eating. To say that it's going to cause anything is absolutely absurd. Then he'll say that protein leaches stuff and causes a calcium deficiency, and protein foods are low in calcium. Motherfucker, have you ever heard of milk? Seriously, it does a body good. Got milk? They had a whole fucking multi-million-dollar ad campaign. Come on, you haven't heard of fucking milk? Fucking take 2 Tums a day. You'll be fucking good. This guy that fucking stupid. Seriously, just because you have a doctor behind your name doesn't mean you know what you're talking about. I'd love this guy to debate somebody like Alan Aragon or the people from the International Sport Nutrition Society, ISSN, International Society of Sports Nutrition. I'd love to see him debate them instead of just sit there and get asked these fucking softball questions by my girlfriend over there at Fox 26 in Houston. Okay. When he was using protein foods, right, as examples for high protein foods, he used beans. Really? Using an incomplete fucking protein source as a fucking example of protein. Combine that shit with rice, yeah, you got a complete protein source. But he did the equivalent of spiking your protein powder with amino acids. He went full fucking stupid on this shit, right? This guy, this had to be the stupidest thing I've seen in a long time. And the thing is, what's funny is a lot of people are gonna go to, they're going to take this as sound advice, and that's my issue. I wrote on the Facebook page, I'm going to link below for Fox 26 Houston. I wrote, do you even check what fucking these experts are saying when you bring them on and they bring on their things? And you know what? This is a local Fox affiliate. What I like is when a news channel has 2 people of conflicting opinions. They should have got someone like a Bruce Neller or a Jose Antonio or a Doug Kalman or an Alan Aragon, excuse me, to sit there and debate a little bit instead of just getting all this bullshit out there. Now you look at a real fucking reporter, not a small market, which Houston's a pretty big market. Look at like Matt Lauer. Matt Lauer would have done some research, unless it was, of course, someone who agreed with his political philosophies. Then you say, fuck it, just say what you want, right? But then she fucking throw a fucking curveball at his ass, right? Fucking come out and say, what the fuck? Matt Lauer would have been like, well, according to the International Society of Sports Nutrition, there's this, please defend that motherfucker. And instead of fucking bashing protein. Now, his recommendations were 56 grams of protein per day for male and 46 grams for female. Now, there are different sized people and people with different metabolic rates. So you're saying that a 90-pound woman, and there are women who are 90 pounds, I've met them, and there's also women with 90 pounds for some reason with big boobs. I have no clue how that happens. I think it's surgery. And, you know, you take someone like a 90-pound woman and then you take a 150-pound woman who trains at the same height. They have the same recommendation for protein. He didn't go gram per pound. He went straight up a gram, 56 grams per day for a male. I think that's deficiency. I mean, they are essential amino acids. I don't know what the deficient level is, but that's a little bit low. And then you're saying that getting fat, what are you going to eat instead of those of that protein? What are you going to eat instead? Carbs and fat. And you think the average American is fucking smart enough to know good carbs? Seriously? I had a client once when I first started training who didn't know an apple had carbohydrate in it. And I'm sure that's something that's widespread. People don't understand what the fuck they're doing. Protein's at least somewhat healthy, satiating, has many benefits, and if you overeat it, what happens? It gets converted to carbs via gluconeogenesis, right? Instead, this guy goes on, he's completely fucking stupid. So what's gonna happen? You have a bunch of people eating, a bunch of women eating 46 grams of protein per day, eating some high glycemic carbohydrate, and some fucking fried food for their fat. I mean, this is the stupidest fucking recommendation I've ever seen. Now, I do agree, Americans and bodybuilders too don't always need as much protein as what they eat. I agree with that. Arnold, I mean, I have his book right back there. You see it? I keep it on, I always reference it just because sometimes it's really funny and it's just a good fucking book. And the thing is that even he says that in the back of the book in the nutrition section, he goes on and says that you don't need to overload on protein, you need a balanced diet. Arnold even fucking knew it. So, you know, you're going at this, you're going at that, and I do think that's extremely low. Now, what do I recommend? For hard training athletes, I go for a gram per pound of body weight because it's easy. A lot of people are going to go a little bit under, a little bit over, but aim for that gram per pound. And with that, if you're eating healthy food choices, that's why I like IIFYM for those of those who can actually do it correctly. For those who cannot do it correctly, I'm not a huge fan. Because what people do, they'll get in their protein grams, and then they'll just fill it in with a bunch of bullshit. That's why I recommend whole, nice, good foods, your peanut butters, your fucking sweet potatoes, right? Because then you're going to get, I mean, with that protein, you get the healthy carbs, the micronutrients, and the vitamins and the minerals, and the healthy fats. Okay, but if you can work IFYM and make sure you get those good micronutrients, you mix in your veggies and your fruits, and your good grains and all that good stuff, sorry about you paleo people, you'll be good to go. So that's it, guys. I have to say that I am shocked, but I'm not, that the media is this, just put someone like this on with no counterbalance to misinform the people of what to do. And this guy obviously has not read up on current research, and I have no idea what the fuck he really said, except that protein's high in fat. And that's fucking stupid. Why? Because stupid people on the news, that's not a game.